story about how I got this fucking goddamn figurine, about how I almost like started a cat fight with my friends here. Look at this beautiful face. They're so intricate.
Yeah, joy wheeling, yeah.
Okay, so we were in the dealer's room, and me and Ryan were up front, and then like, I don't know, Katie and Courtney, I call Isaiah Courtney, just so y'all know, because I have an Isaiah in my group, and then I just think about that person, and not Courtney, so that's why I call her Courtney, so it's like Courtney / Isaiah. She's the same person, and...
No, I'm not.
And so Katie and Courtney were like behind us, and I just hear them whispering. So I was like, oh, maybe someone at the dealers were like rude to them or something, or like maybe a friend of a friend was being a butthole. And all I hear was whisper, whisper. And then Courtney goes, Carissa. And I turn around and I'm like, what? And then both of them are like, nothing at the same time. And then I got like super ghetto, white girl trash. And I was like, I came up to them. I was like, what? No, what? Tell me, you talking shit? You're talking shit, you talk shit in my face. And they're like, no, we're not talking shit. Why would I talk shit about you? I was like, I don't know, that's why you can tell me. And then I got over it real fast. And then we went to the artist alley, and I wasn't paying attention, and I guess where I was like, oh yeah, they have the one figure left and they have to get it from the truck. And I thought she was talking about getting her Kuaru figure. She was like, yeah, we have to come back to the dealer's room, blah, blah, blah. And it was like right before we were leaving.
Artist alley.
Yeah, we were leaving Artist alley, and she's like, yeah, we have to come back, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, we just have to go back to get her figure. Oh, and Katie was giving her like the mom stare, like, what the fuck did you do stare? And I just thought it was because she didn't want to go back to the dealer's room again, like, because we were already there, and we had like just gotten to the Artist alley, I think.
Yeah.
And so we like walked around, and I don't know, I was with Courtney most of the time, I think. And then I was just by myself, and then I was at a table, and Katie comes up to me with this black bag, and she just like takes my hands and puts it in there. And all I see is Joey's face. I was like, you damn it. And then I was like, don't make me cry again. She's like, happy birthday. I was like,
that concerned me so much. Like, dude, who left a baby in my car? Yeah, we're giving birth in your car, Isaiah. Oh, God.
I don't know how many stories I should tell you guys.
I got a pretty cool one. Okay. Yesterday we were at the pool, and there's this little 3.5 foot section, and they have like the basketball hoops and a ton of basket or balls, and you know, a big area. And we all decided we were gonna go there first, you know, toss some hoops. And we had Carissa's friend Gussie with us at the time, and it had been like a big sports anime day. I mean, she did a Kuroku shoot, Gussie and Kita did, and
we weren't free earlier.
Yeah, we weren't free earlier, and we were talking about our plans for a haiku group. And so we decided eventually that we were going to play volleyball in this little section where there weren't any people, and just, you know, like practice, bump it back and forth or whatever. Well, let me tell you, we're trying to talk Yasmin into being our Asahi because Kita plans on being Noya. Well, wow. So Yasmin, okay, Yasmin's like a fucking powerhouse. She wasn't even trying to hit the ball that hard, and it would go like soaring 15 feet over Gussie's head. And it was, she was holding back, and it was still going freaking so far over Gussie's head, man. It was like totally in character. And then we gave her a little like backstory on Asahi about how he like takes all the blame or whatever. So whenever she'd miss something or she'd hit it and it'd go way over Gussie's head or whatever, she'd like end up dead man floating in the water. I'm gonna tell you a tragic tale in this moment.
Oh, God.
So you're gonna have to brace yourself.
So seriously, what that thing? I know what it's about.
Excuse me, this is very emotional for me to talk about. So after almost plunging to my death in a completely dark tunnel, I got incredibly ill to myself, and I couldn't stand in water or anything like that because I was all for it. So I went over and sat down in a chair, and I look up. I didn't even, okay, mind you, I'm blind as hell when I don't have contacts in. I look over and I see the pull things
for frozen yogurt. And I was so sick that I couldn't eat it. And I just sat there, and there's like a little froyo cup sitting on top of the building, and it's just spinning around like a little temptress. This swirling sprinkles and cherries and everything like that. I think I spent a good 10 minutes yelling at this swirling froyo cup.
That's not even an exaggeration. It was
It's
like
not.
maybe 10 minutes.
And then it was closed on Saturday night, and I didn't get my froyo. It was bullshit. That's my story. I'm not froyo.
I'm gonna change it.
Are you good? Okay, so I cosplay Jack Frost, and there's this little boy that I met because he was like, Mom, it's Jack Frost, and then I kind of took it on and was like, you believe in me, and it was really cute. And I've known him for about a year now, and so I brought Jack especially for him and played with him, and it was really cute. But one of the big things this year was his mom sells stuff at conventions as a dealer and everything. So they're packing up and going places and living out of hotels. And so 2 months ago, something like that, they started this fundraiser. It was like, I really need a house for Dorian. I'm going to get an RV. And she was trying to raise up a lot of donations, getting stuff from selling at conventions. And start of this convention, they needed $2,000 to get their house, and they made it. So, yay! We really advertised that. Yay!
Yeah, the motorcycle's happy.
So yeah, shout out to Ariel and Dorian. We love you.
We're happy you're getting a house. Yes. It's really exciting. Yes.
We will see you at TUMBLR.
If we don't end up
If
getting
we're not
that
at-
Surrey.
I will be at Mount Surrey, but
Or JFAX.
or JFAX. But if we're not at either of those, so then you'll see all of us at TUMBLR. Okay.
Yay!
Okay. Bye.
Bye.